My neighbor now has the second best Wi-Fi in the neighborhood, and it all started with an old Apple router. She stopped me one day and asked, "Hey Tim, can I use this?" holding up an old Apple AirPort Extreme. I told her it was pretty outdated, kind of vintage Apple at this point, and asked her why she wanted to use it. She said she was renting this thing from my ISP and hoped to save some money. I took a look and it was a TP-Link Deco mesh system, one unit upstairs and another in the basement connected to her fiber box, basically the little white box where the internet actually comes into her house. After thinking about this for a bit, I went digging through some old review gear I had laying around. I found a UniFi Express that I'd briefly tested before. It's a small but powerful device that works both as a gateway and as an access point, and it supports Wi-Fi 7. Now, this isn't a sponsored video or anything, I just had the unit on hand, and I figured her place would be a great real-world test, especially with her two teenage daughters that are constantly online. Now, the one tricky part was where everything was mounted. Most of her gear was just shoved up into the floor joist in the basement, not exactly ideal for cable management or a tidy install. So I started searching some model sites and found 3D printable mounts. One was a basic shelf for her fiber box, and the other was specifically designed for the UniFi Express. It has a nice indent for the device and a cutout in the back to manage cables cleanly. Once the prints were done, I pulled out all of the rented equipment, installed the shelves, mounted everything properly, and cleaned up the cabling the best I could. It's not a perfect install, basement setups rarely are, but it's neat, solid, and out of the way. I ran a quick speed test and she was getting her full bandwidth from the ISP. No bottlenecks, no dead zones. Now she's not renting anything and she's got some pretty awesome Wi-Fi. And yep, my neighbor now has the second best Wi-Fi in the neighborhood.